Shaun, another 4 goals, second game of pre-season. You must be pleased.
Yeah, no, I was really pleased today. Yeah, look, it's a brilliant place to play actually, a really nice pitch. And they try and play as well, so it was a really good game to have. Yeah, just from the players, they were good. I know they're building their fitness, but the mentality had to be there and an understanding when the game is like that, how we play. So yeah, it was good, but yeah, it's a decent start.
Ahead inside the first 2 minutes, and Tello in the right place at the right time. Is that exactly where you want him again?
Yeah, and it's a brilliant pass. I think with Tello, it's just understanding the space. Well, he understands the space. It's getting him to score different types of goals, really. Yeah, I spoke really highly of him last time. He's a brilliant footballer, really intelligent, and I just need to keep him he needs to keep showing the desire to score, and constantly. Because if he does, he's a massive threat against any opponent we play.
Johnny Smith likes cutting in from the right, doesn't he? And did it again today.
Yeah, Johnny. I know Johnny was fatigued. As I said in previous interviews, we've not really made training any lighter because there's games. I could see Johnny was fatigued, but he's still a threat. Same as Dion. I think you saw last night. Callum. Yeah, some of the wingers. It's harder for them when training's really hard to then show that sharpness. But yeah, I liked what Johnny and Dion did, and. Again, Johnny, he can go outside, and when he does come in, he's got that shot. Yeah, he's a threat as well.
Tello with a header, but we've got a shout out for the young right back who done really well today and a great assist.
Yeah, Leighton. It's a crazy story, really. I watched under 21s play a game on Tuesday at our training ground, and they've got maybe 4 or 5 trialists themselves, and Leighton stood out really. The attitude he showed. And then the quality he had when he had the ball, the desire to actually cover big distance. Yeah, he's an under-21 trialist, and I saw enough in that game to think that we probably needed him in these 2 games. I know we're really light in terms of numbers, so him and Leo in that particular game did well, and actually Leo did really well again when he came on. So yeah, but Leighton was, for a 21's trialist to produce a performance like that was, yeah, very good from him.
Too early to say if he's done enough, or is that something you want to see a little bit more over the next couple of weeks?
No idea. It's I don't bring trialists in normally to the first team. He's an under 21 trialist, so it's probably going to be with the reserves to make that decision. He's done himself no harm. I thought he was brilliant. So I had no idea. That's the academy's call.
Dion, a second goal in 2 games, and again took it well, good finish.
Yeah, Dion is about getting in those positions. Again, look, his 1v1s are a big talent. It's getting him to affect games and getting him in certain positions, and then his talent will take over. But he's been good. I liked him in Accrington. Today was a different performance. I like what Fylde try and do, but when we had the ball, we were pretty good, and it meant that there was really little space for Dion, which means that he has to be a goal threat in different ways. So I liked it.
Just to shout at Matt Smith, you talked about the assist for the first, but he saved a couple on the line as well, and he seems to be playing that centre mid, dropping quite deep in terms of picking the ball up from deep and making things happen. Yeah, we're trying some new things or some different things tactically, depending on what the opponent does. We've done a couple of things here in Accrington. We'll do some different things over the next 3 games. Yeah, we'll just. What I found last year is that when teams really try and go after us, like Fylde did in the last 10 minutes of the first half, we have to have different sort of options how we do it. And Matt Smith dropping into a back 3, keeping a full back into the back 3. There's loads of different ways, Chris. I haven't made them up. It's not all my ideas, but it's just different ways to try and beat a team's press. And it all depends on our players, getting them in the best positions for the talent they have, really. 2 games back to back, never easy for the fans, but great to see him here, and they enjoyed the introduction of Tom late on as well. Yeah, again, that wasn't really planned. I appreciate that from Tom, because he came in, he's a really good coach, really diligent. Him and Shadab have actually been brilliant, the both of them. Andy as well with his goalie, but the outfield boys, Shadab and Tom, have been excellent. I asked Tom to do something today I didn't expect to do. I don't think I'll do again, but no, I appreciate that from Tom. Yeah, he's made a big difference to our coaching setup in his own way. Really popular with the players, and yeah, I appreciate him there. It was just on Tello's tackle. I wouldn't have ideally used him, but the tackle on Tello, I didn't want Tello to keep running on a sore ankle. So
Yeah, that was the reason.
Blackburn next, home pre-season friendly and one to look forward to.
Yeah, these are great. I love playing teams from a higher division. Last year was Everton, that I've got a massive soft spot for now for what they did for us this time last year. And then Blackburn, yeah, I love playing teams at a higher level. I love the Man United game in the FA Cup. So that's definitely one of the ambitions this year. Can we get a club from a higher division again in these cup competitions, and maybe this year we beat them.